graduated.
Is when you can get beat.
With the wrist lock, Dirty White Boy putting the pressure on the arm. Dirty White Boy came to the floor, got a little bit of rejuvenation and some encouragement from JC the Ice Baby, and he went back into the ring very quickly. But Nightmare Danny Davis following through and takes the arm lock, this time away from the Dirty White Boy, and Tony Anthony is in the ropes to get the break.
Now you notice the Dirty White Boy has a slight weight advantage. He's a little more powerful, maybe a little top heavier than the Nightmare Danny Davis. And Danny took him down, showed some wrestling expertise right there. But if you'll notice, the White Boy took his time. He stepped back. He's going to analyze the situation. And with JC on the outside to distract and get a little bit of encouragement on his own, the Dirty White Boy has his way.
Let's take a quick break. We'll be back with more USWA action after this.
Hey, it's the jungle out there.
I know. Did you get everything I asked for?
Right down to the fresh baked muffins.
Great. What's that?
Jiff, I figured you're so choosy about everything else that you...
I already have a big name peanut butter.
Hey, I grew up on Jiff. It's peanuttier.
Oh, come on.
Do me a favor. Smell yours.
It's okay.
Now, Jiff.
Hey, it's like fresh peanuts.
Right. Taste yours.
Fine.
Now, Jiff.
Wow. It tastes more like fresh peanuts. We have a new peanut butter.
Hey, am I a hero or what?
You know, Gary, I'm going to send you shopping more often.
Thanks.
For more fresh roasted peanut taste, choosy moms choose Jif.
Zest takes you to a clean you could never get from soap.
Zestfully clean. Zestfully clean.
Soap leaves a sticky film behind, but Zest rinses clean away.
You're not fully clean unless you're zestfully clean.
When your favorite shirt ends up polishing your favorite car, when your Sunday best now cleans your windows spotless, when you don't get stains out on the first try, you may end up with rags. You should try Era. Era Plus, with the plus of built-in stain removers for the power to get many stains out on the very first try. It's Era Plus, or else.
Come on, do it. Catch the hottest line to hit Texas. Call 976-CLUB, the talk line singles call to meet other happening people. Call now for your direct line to the party scene. Meet a friend, someone special, or just call to have fun. So come on, what are you waiting for? Do it now. Join the fun times. Call 976-CLUB. That's 976-2582 now. $3 per call, presented by Infophone Incorporated.
Moving in quickly, and the White Boy brings Danny to his feet and is going to put him against the ropes. What is he going to do? Is he going to try to take him out? Oh, no! Danny Davis ducks, and out goes Dirty White Boy Tony Anthony.
Well, the Dirty White Boy set him up for a fantastic clothesline. Davis got out of the way. Good move by Danny Davis.
Whoa!
High-risk move by Danny Davis. He could have got hurt very severely out there, but it worked to his advantage. Good flying body strength by Danny Davis outside the ring on the Dirty White Boy.
Both men on the floor, now coming back into the ring. Dirty White Boy and Danny Davis just going toe-to-toe right now. Back body dropping down goes the Dirty White Boy.
You know, this Friday night, Danny Davis and Steve Austin will be in a match where the winner will get a shot at the Southern Heavyweight Champion. And you know Danny Davis would like nothing better than to add another belt to his collection. But he's got to get past the Dirty White Boy right now. And then, if he gets past Steve Austin next week, he'll get a shot at the Southern Heavyweight Championship, regardless who it may be.
Danny Davis sent into the ropes, leaps over the Dirty White Boy, kicks Tony Anthony in the midsection, goes for the neck breaker and pounds it down.
And that's a patented move by Danny Davis. That's what's won a lot of matches for him. He's won the United States Heavyweight Champion by winning that move right there. But it didn't keep the Dirty White Boy down.
He does not. Danny Davis going to put the Dirty White Boy into the ropes. He hit referee Tony Falk coming off, got him on his elbow. Tony went down. Dirty White Boy's back up, punching away at Danny Davis. Going to put him into the corner. No, going to reverse. Oh, the referee is taking a beating all of a sudden in this match. The White Boy rolled up now.
Why doesn't the referee get out of the way, man? He shouldn't have been in the way in the first place. He should have got out of it, and nothing would have happened.
And look at this. JC, the Ice Baby, wraps his hand with a chain. He has just nailed Danny Davis with the chain. He rolls his man over on top. The referee is down. Tony Falk is stunned. He's going now for the count. 1, he's got 2, he's got 3. Danny Davis is out. Referee Tony Falk has signaled for the bell.
What a victory for the Dirty White Boy, huh? What a victory for the Dirty White Boy. There's a champion if I've ever seen it right there.
Tony Falk now going to question JC the Ice Baby. The crowd is telling Tony Falk what has happened. JC wrapping his hand with the chain. Now he's pushed the referee. JC and referee Tony Falk now have gotten into it. Dirty White Boy comes over. JC's trying to escape the grasp of Tony Falk. Falk's got the chain.
Oh, no, there's no reason for the referee to put his hands on JC.
Look at that. JC just nailed the referee. JC going after referee Tony Falk, drops him with the elbow. And again, Nightmare Danny Davis coming to the rescue of the referee, tosses JC away.
Oh, well, that's not right on Danny Davis. This kid's not a wrestler. He shouldn't be putting his hands on him.
Here comes the White Boy back into the ring. The White Boy had left the ring, but he's back in, and they go back after Nightmare Danny Davis. He is caught. Look at the DDT. There's a shot from JC to referee Tony Falk. Falk trying. There's a shot to the referee from Tony Anthony. That could get a suspension. Tony Falk is down. Wait a minute.
Tony Falk should have never touched JC. He's not a wrestler.
Tony Falk ripping his shirt off.
Oh, my God.
He's had all he can stand. He's had all he can stand. Look at that. Tony Falk, a former wrestler, going after JC and nails him again.
Now, this is uncalled for. This is uncalled for. He's not a wrestler. This man should never have put his hands on JC. Danny Davis should not have touched him. This man should be suspended.
JC out on the floor. Tony Falk had all he could take. And once he got to the boiling point, he went right after JC. JC trying to get back in the ring. Falk, a referee here in the USWA, was attacked by JC, provoked into what happened.
No, you got it all wrong. Tony Falk should never have put his hands on JC. Danny Davis should have never touched JC. They are in the wrong. And if something needs to be done, they need to yank both of their licenses right there.
I'm lost. Let's go to the Dallas card quickly and see what's going on. Let's get things back to normal here. We'll be back in a moment. Let's take a look at the Dallas card. It's USWA Wrestling Friday night at the Sportatorium, featuring these great matches. Opening match, Cody Michaels battles Sweet Daddy Falcone. It's Dr. Tom Pritchard taking on Jerry Lynn. The winner of the next match gets a Texas Heavyweight Championship shot as the Nightmare Danny Davis goes up against Stunning Steve Austin with Genie. The Southern title will be on the line as Simply Irresistible Jeff Jarrett defends his belt against the challenge of Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. And in the main event, the Texas Heavyweight belt will be on the line as flamboyant Eric Embry challenges the current Texas champion, either Superstar Bill Dundee or Awesome Kong. Advance tickets to these great matches go on sale Friday morning, 9 o'clock at the Sportatorium box office. Remember, military personnel with proper ID get in free. Catch all the action of the USWA, including this great Texas title match, this Friday night at the world-famous Sportatorium, corner of Cadiz and Industrial. Wrestling fans in Big D and throughout the Metroplex, mark Sunday, February 24th on your calendar, because a big USWA wrestling card has been signed for the Bronco Bowl. That's right, the Bronco Bowl right here in Big D. Action from the USWA. Superstar Bill Dundee will be there. Flamboyant Eric Embry. You'll also see Billy Joe Travis on that card. The Awesome Kong and many, many more top USWA stars as action comes to the Bronco Bowl right here in Big D on Sunday the 24th. And I'll tell you, Dr. Tom Pritchard, if you enjoy the matches here on TV, when you go to a place like the Bronco Bowl, you see it up close and personal.
Or you could see it all up close and personal. You could hear the flesh chomping. You could see everything you want to see, and you will watch Dr. Tom Pritchard take apart any wrestler here in the USWA.
All right, mark your calendar. That is the 24th. It is a Sunday, the Bronco Bowl right here in Big D. You want to be there because you're going to see some great action from the USWA. Let's go to the ring. This match for the Texas Heavyweight Championship. The Awesome Kong, 450 pounds, 6'4". And wait a minute. Bill Dundee, the champion, and Eric Embry has come to the ring and has asked me to come up to ringside here. Hold on a second.
A couple things straight. Hey, superstar, let's get a couple things straight. If you defeat that giant and keep the Texas heavyweight title, are you going to defend it against me? Because it's my belt.
Well, Bill, he said yes.
All right, big guy or mouth. If that big guy beats the superstar, are you going to defend the belt against me?
Hey, we're defending the belt against you or anybody in this building, for that matter.
You defend it against me anywhere, anytime, any place.
You or everybody in this
Anywhere, anytime, any place. Hey, superstar, anywhere, anytime, any place.
Anywhere, anytime, brother, you got it.
There you got it, Eric.
You heard it, didn't you?
Yes, sir, I did. You heard it, Tom. And these fans heard it, too, as Eric Embry makes an appearance before this Texas Heavyweight Championship match to make sure that he's got a shot anytime, any place, anywhere against the winner of this match.
Well, as I said before, whenever you're a champion, you are the target of every man in the area. And here in the USWA in Dallas, Texas, Bill Dundee, by virtue, is the Texas heavyweight champion. And that means he's open and fair game to anyone, I guess including flamboyant Eric Embry. He seems to want a shot just like everybody else.
Well, first of all, the Awesome Kong gets his shot right here and right now on USWA Wrestling for the Texas Heavyweight Championship. And superstar Bill Dundee, the Texas champion, has his work cut out for him in this match because this is one huge individual.
This Awesome Kong is a guy that you cannot take lightly because he's a big, powerful man. And Bill Superstar Dundee may be a tremendous wrestler, and he may have had to fight long and hard his entire life, but right now he better be fighting for his life because this man's got to weigh close to 400 pounds.
And referee James Beard getting into it. Awesome Kong working over the leg of Bill Dundee, working over the leg to try to disable and get an advantage early in this match on superstar Bill Dundee. Awesome Kong pouring it on the leg. Referee James Beard was knocked awry there for a moment, but good to see he's back on his feet, trying to maintain control in this match. And in the meantime, Awesome Kong working on the left leg of superstar Billy.
Well, it looks to me like JC and the Awesome Kong talked over a pretty good strategy back in the dressing room. They figured they're going to go over Bill Dundee's wheel, and they're going to knock it out from under him because you take out a leg, it's kind of hard to walk, and it's kind of hard to move. You take one out, you're going to have to be sorry, man.
We're going to take a break away from this action very quickly. We'll be right back with more of the Texas State Championship after this.
Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, and Demi Moore are in Nothing But Trouble.
What is this place?
You look pretty this evening, sister. Doing something different with your hair?
All they wanted was a little getaway.
You may kiss the bride.
No, not in front of all these people.
Now, all they got was
How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Nothing But Trouble. Rated PG-13. Now playing at a theater near you.
What is real?
Is he for real?
Is that real?
Is he for real?
Well, what is real?
This is real.
Skittles.
Tart and tangy. Wild berry. Tropical. Real fun. Real good. With real fruit juices.
Skittles. Bite-sized candies.
Taste the rainbow.
Got a painful cold? Alka-Seltzer Plus relieves painful cold symptoms some others miss.
Everything feels better, better, better.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Relief for your painful cold.
Head and Shoulders for my serious dandruff? Blue is better. Extra medicated Selsun Blue.
With a medicine doctors recommend most. Medicine that relieves flaking better than Head and Shoulders.
Blue is better.
Selsun Blue, doctor recommended #1.
Coming out of his hands, man, look. Peanut butter Snickers.
New peanut butter Snickers. A whole new way to get satisfaction.
Satisfaction. Well, the Awesome Kong grabbed that leg early in the match. He stuck with it. He knows going after that body part. You see, it's hard for Dundee to get up. Every time he tries to stand, his leg's knocked right out from under him. And Kong is staying on that leg. He's working on that knee, working on the joint. This is a big, huge man. And anytime you got a guy like this against your Texas heavyweight champion, you know you're going to be in some kind of trouble.
JC, the Ice Baby, raising the ire of Tessa. Tessa looks very concerned at ringside. She knows that Bill is hurt in there as Kong continues to put the pressure on that leg. And you're looking at in excess of 450 pounds of pressure down on the knee as he twists into that toe hold on Superstar Billy.
Well, I think Tessa should be concerned because if Dundee loses that Texas Heavyweight Championship, her meal ticket and her gravy train just might end along with it. You notice the Awesome Kong is staying on that leg. He's not giving Dundee too much rest, and he better not let him get too many of those shots in. This man is just too big, and he's too powerful for Dundee to make any effective move against him right now.
Bill Dundee trying to make a comeback on Kong, and Kong just putting the headbutt into the knee area of Dundee. Bill needs to get to his feet and needs perhaps to get out of the ring to try to regain some strength to that leg and knee. Kong with a big power slam that time. Dundee holding his knee is wrenching in pain. And Dundee right now needs some help from somewhere to get him out of this predicament, and that may have had an effect right there as Kong missed it. 1, 2, 3. Kong missed it with that headbutt, and quickly Dundee rolled him up for the victory. So Dundee with a quick victory over Awesome Kong, and Kong going right back on that leg. The referee has ordered the bell. JC, the Ice Baby, in the ring.
I don't think Kong cares too much that he lost right now. I think right now he's concerned with hurting Bill and Superstar Dundee.
Well, right now he's going to have to go up against U.S. male Curtis Thompson and Chris Walker. Double drop kick on Kong. There's Tessa in the middle of things. Kong is out of the ring. He's being worked over by Walker and Curtis Thompson. They're over by our table here. JC, the Ice Baby, running around the ring, trying to rescue his man. In the meantime,
now,
Tessa is in the ring.
The Texas Heavyweight Champion. What are these guys doing out here now?
Wait a minute.
What is this guy doing here?
This is Eric Embry climbing into the ring. Now, wait, he's asking that I come back to the ring. What is it, Eric?
Hey, you said anytime, any place. Well, the time is right now. And the place is right here, Dundee.
Wait a minute, Eric.
Ring the bell! Hey!
Wait a minute. This isn't quite fair.
Let's do it! Hey! Ring the bell! Hey, you!
Dr. Tom Pritchard, you know this isn't fair. Pritchard going over to tell him to ring the bell. They're gonna ring it.
There you go!
You instigated this thing.
This is the time! This is the place!
Flamboyant Eric Embry. He did, but this isn't right. Bill Dundee is hurt, and Eric Embry is going after the Texas Heavyweight Championship right now.
No. What Eric Embry is showing me, he's taking full advantage. He is showing me he's a true professional. Bill Superstar Dundee said if he retains the Texas Heavyweight Championship anytime, any place, he will defend it against Eric Embry. Embry said this is the time, this is the place. Ring the bell, start the match for the Texas Heavyweight.
Now wait a minute, here comes Tojo Yamamoto. What?
You see that man?
Who's this? Eric Embry, yes.
Right. Before, he was the man that stopped me from getting control of the company. But now, he is my #1 man.
What?
That's right.
Eric Embry is your #1 man? What is this?
What a surprise from Tojo Yamamoto! I never would have guessed it. I never would have thought a guy like Eric Embry had that kind of guts, had that kind of intestinal fortitude to come in, take advantage of a situation. He made it perfectly clear. Anytime, any place, will you defend the bell against me? And he came in right now and asked him, this is the time, this is the place with Tojo Yamamoto. surprise!
Eric Embry is working for Tojo Yamamoto. I can't believe it.
Yes, sir. I think that's great.
Eric Embry is stomping at Bill Dundee. Bill in that match with Awesome Kong has the injured leg. Embry said anytime, any place. He said anytime, any place is now. And he's working on the leg of Bill Dundee. Tojo Yamamoto is at ringside and in the corner of Eric Embry. I cannot believe this, Tom. I cannot believe this.
This is what I like to see. A man who will take advantage of a situation. This is the kind of Eric Embry I have never seen before. And this is what I like to see. Somebody come in here. Show me what you got.
Dundee going for a scoop slam, but unfortunately the leg could not have the weight. Eric Embry going for a pile driver. This could be it.
That is.
Dundee is down. 1, 2, 3. We have a new Texas champion. Superstar Bill Dundee has been defeated by Eric Embry. The new Texas heavyweight champion, Eric Embry. Bill Dundee is down in the ring. Tojo Yamamoto in the corner. Eric calling me up again.
That's what happens when you're from Tennessee and you ain't from Texas.
Eric Embry has gained the Texas Heavyweight Championship. He is shaking hands with Tojo Yamamoto.
I couldn't agree with him more, man. That's what happens when you're from Tennessee and you're not from Texas. That is nothing more.
Wait a minute. Eric Embry calling us over here.
Take a good look. USWA Board of Directors and Max Andrews. The war just begun.
Holy cow. I am in shock. Let's take a break. We got to take a break. We'll be back.
Meet George. He graduated from high school just a year ago with no job lined up. Everywhere he went, he heard, sorry, kid, no experience, no training, no job. So George enrolled at Lincoln Tech, studied automotive technology, and then Lincoln even helped him find a job. If you like working on cars and trucks, there's a big future out there if you've got the training.
Check it out. For your free Auto Diesel career booklet, call 1-800-692-1616. That's Lincoln Technical Institute, 1-800-692-1616.
A few weeks ago, I was injured in a car accident. As a single working mother, I didn't have the money I needed for the medical therapy to get well. Then a friend told me about K Clinic. K Clinic's professional staff of doctors helped me on the road to recovery. No money was required on my first visit. They even had a medical legal liaison to help me. If you've been in an auto accident, give the doctors at K Clinic a call today. They can help you too.
In Dallas, call Clinic 6. In Fort Worth, call 6 Clinic. Do it now.
Come on, do it. Catch the hottest line to hit Texas. Call 976-CLUB, the talk line singles call to meet other happening people. Call now for your direct line to the party scene. Meet a friend, someone special, or just call to have fun. So come on, what are you waiting for? Do it now. Join the fun times. Call 976-CLUB. That's 976-2582 now. $3 per call, presented by Infophone Incorporated.
So you have your tax return ready? Are you ready to wait up to 8 weeks for your refund check? Well, now you can file your federal tax returns electronically. Call the professionals at Federal Income Tax Refunds, Inc. and receive your money in as little as 3 to 5 days. For your free tax refund kit, call 1-800-999-2968. Let our computers double-check your returns to make sure you get the maximum tax refund. Call Federal Income Tax Refunds, Inc. today at 1-800-999-2968.
Michael St. John back with you. Last night at the Sportatorium in a wild match, Jeff Jarrett put his Southern Heavyweight title on the line against stunning Steve Austin. And a wild match it was indeed. I want you to take a look at it. And then after the match was over, I had an opportunity to corner Jeff Jarrett in the dressing room, and he had some comments for Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Let's take a look at this segment. One more time to stunning Steve. And a third, and down goes Austin. Who is this? This is Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert is at ringside. Gilbert is at ringside. What is he doing down here? He's got a chair. He's holding up a chair.
There you go.
Jarrett, head, reversed it. Austin's head rammed into the chair. In the work on Jeff Jarrett. He's holding him for Austin. Austin delivers. Jarrett moves out of the way, and hot stuff Eddie Gilbert gets it. Both men are on the floor. Your winner, simply irresistible Jeff Jarrett. He's still the Southern champion. We'll be back to close out today's USWA Supercard right after this. Wait a minute. Let's keep the cameras rolling. Stunning Steve Austin coming around our table. They are both going back in the ring. Austin's in. Hot stuff Eddie Gilbert is in. And they're going to work on Jeff Jarrett.
Yeah, Jeff Jarrett doesn't look like too much of a champion now. Eddie Gilbert and Steve Austin want to make an impression on the Southern Heavyweight Champion. You may have the belt, but this is the price you're going to pay if you want to be the Southern Heavyweight Champion.
An impression made on the head of Jeff Jarrett by that chair, the steel chair being utilized. There's a shot for referee Tony Falk.
Yes!
Jeff Jarrett being pounded by hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. He made his threat, he made his challenge that he wanted a shot at the Southern belt. But I was unaware that Eddie Gilbert would stoop this low in this match that Jeff Jarrett just won over Steve Austin. There's another shot to referee Tony Falk.
It doesn't matter if you're a champion, as I said before. You are a target of every man in the USWA. Eddie Gilbert came out and said, Jeff Jarrett, he will get you. It doesn't matter if it's in a match. It doesn't matter if you're outside. It just matters that it's here, and Jeff Jarrett is paying the price. Stunning Steve Austin and Eddie Gilbert are showing you that if you're going to be a champion, you better be prepared to make it stick and make it stick good.
And Jeff Jarrett has been lacerated. He has a terrible cut inflicted by that chair on his forehead. And hot stuff Eddie Gilbert wants the microphone.
So this is your Southern Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah!
Assisting.
Yeah! There's your Southern Heavyweight Champion.
Austin doing more damage with the pile driver to Jeff Jarrett. And Jeff being left in the ring. He's got the belt that Eddie Gilbert just sort of tossed at him.
Can you get a shot of your Southern Heavyweight Champion on the mat and take a shot at hot stuff Eddie Gilbert and Stunning Steve Austin?
Here comes U.S. Male Curtis Thompson, Chris Walker, Nightmare Danny Davis. Here comes superstar Bill Dundee to attend to the fallen Jeff Jarrett as he was absolutely pummeled by these men. Jeff, I don't know if my timing's good or not, but can I get some comments from you on the match?
Yeah, you sure can. And Eddie Gilbert, I know you're going to be listening to this, so I want you to get your big fat face right up close to that monitor. You know, everywhere I go, if it's not just in my home state of Tennessee or Alabama or Kentucky or Indiana, no, it's right here in Dallas, Texas. You got to come down here and interfere in my matches. Well, pal, that's going to come to a stop because I got something you won't. That's right. I got the Southern belt. You know how much that means in Tennessee, brother. Well, it's going to mean just as much in Dallas, Texas. And Friday night, this is something that you're coming after. The match is already signed. Yeah, it's a Southern heavyweight title match, Gilbert. And you better get ready, pal, because I'm sick and tired of you interfering in my matches and busting my head open. Yeah, I've got the Southern title and you want it. Well, I got something of yours that I want real bad, and that's your blood. And for every speck of blood that I spill tonight, I'm going to take it out of your hide Friday night. Now, Gilbert, you better get ready. You've done all sorts of crazy things. You've tried to run over Lawler. You've tried to do everything in the book. Well, pal, you better get ready because Friday night, I'm holding on to my belt, and I'm going to take some blood from your body.
I have just been handed a revised card for the action at the Sportatorium this Friday night with two major revisions. Number one, Tony Falk, the man that got his hands on JC in the ring, is going to climb into the ring in a match. Referee Tony Falk against JC the Ice Baby this Friday night at the Sportatorium. Plus, superstar Bill Dundee has been granted a return Texas Heavyweight Championship match to try to regain the belt that was just stolen from him by flamboyant Eric Embry in the match this coming week at the Sportatorium. Bill Dundee gets a shot to recapture that Texas title against flamboyant Eric Embry, plus the other great matches.
But you know, can you really think about how stupid not only Bill Dundee, not only Tony Falk, but can you realize how stupid Bill Dundee is? The fact that he wants to get back in the ring after the beating he just took and received from Eric Embry when he defeated him for the Texas Heavyweight Championship after Dundee said anytime, any place, he will fight him. Eric Embry came in and took his shot, took Dundee on his word, and he became the Texas Heavyweight Champion. Now, when you talk about Tony Falk, did you see him take off his shirt? Did you see the gut on Tony Falk as compared to JC? Here's a kid that'll sting him here, he'll sting him there. The kid works out every day. He is an athlete, even though he's not a wrestler. This kid is 10 years younger, and he's in much better shape. But Bill, Superstar Dundee, has got to be the most idiotic person I have ever known.
That's your opinion. Well, we'll have to see, because we'll have to see Friday night here at the Sportatorium. I want to run down the entire card quickly. Wait a minute, here's Bill Dundee.
I got no beef with you, Pritchard, so I'm just going to ignore you, and maybe you'll go away. I want to tell you something, Embry. I want you to listen. I want you to listen good, brother. You zoom right on in his face. I have been 5'7", 200 pounds all my life, making money in a big man's sport. Oh, yeah, everybody thinks to be a wrestler, you got to be 6'6" and 300 pounds. Not at all, son. If you take one little book, and that was the first book they ever wrote, all the rules are written, Embry. It says an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. And you're going to get that, brother. And if you remember this guy's name, he's not, when I first came to Texas, I thought you had it all, brother. Everybody out here was your family. Everybody out here liked you. And I really thought you liked them, Embry. But you know what you did? You was like Judas, brother. For a handful of silver, he sold out the Lord. Remember that? It says that in that little black book. For a handful of silver, he sold out the Lord, brother. And for a handful of dollars from that stinking Tojo Yamamoto, you sold out your whole family. And not only that, I thought you was my friend, Embry. I didn't mind wrestling you. And if money's all you think about, brother, money is the root of all evil. Men get it, and men build big houses with it, and they'll lose it, brother. Donald Trump is going down the tube because of a woman and some money, and you sold it out, your whole family in Dallas, for money, Embry, and you sold out me, and you've sold out Jeff Jarrett, and everybody else that liked you. And just like it said in the little black book, brother, when Peter denied the man, they went around and they asked him, do you know him? And he said, no, I deny him, brother. And that's exactly what you did. When you get home, you read that little black book, and you're in it, brother.
And Bill Dundee gets his match, a return match next week at the Sportatorium. And what a match that's going to be, as that will be one of the big main events, as he'll take on flamboyant Eric Embry. Let me run down the entire card. Opening match, Cody Michaels battles Sweet Daddy Falcone. Dr. Tom Pritchard takes on Jerry Lynn. The Nightmare Danny Davis challenges Stunning Steve Austin. The winner of that match will get a shot at the Texas Heavyweight Champion, whether it be Eric Embry or Superstar Bill Dundee. Special added match, JC the Ice Baby will wrestle Tony Falk, who of course is a referee here in the USWA. Awesome Kong against Billy Joe Travis. Southern Heavyweight match, Simply Irresistible Jeff Jarrett defends against Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert, and then Superstar Bill Dundee and flamboyant Eric Embry for the Texas Heavyweight Championship. That's going to be a super card Friday night here at the Sportatorium.
Personally, I think Bill Superstar Dundee bit off just a little more than he could chew. Eric Embry showed me a side of him tonight that I think he should have shown a long time ago to be a winner.
We'll take a break. We've got more USWA action after this.
It all started when I got off my couch and got on my Easy Glider to watch football. Look what happened.
This is actual footage of Keith's home video showing his dramatic weight loss.
I watched what I ate, worked out on my Easy Glider, and lost 75 pounds.
all across America, people have found that 20 minutes every other day works to firm all major muscle groups and helps to lose weight aerobically. Just step on the glider pads, set the tension control for desired resistance, and you're off on a road to fitness, burning up to 300 calories per workout.
After the baby, I was surprised how quickly I lost 27 pounds, and Easy Glider helped make that happen.
Some say it's the #1 fitness exercise, providing a superior cardiovascular workout and toning of chest, arms and back, calves, thighs, and buttocks.
You get aerobic workout, you get muscle tone workout and development. It's a better workout.
The smooth fluid gliding action means low impact. Get away from the shocks and injuries of jogging. And unlike exercise bikes, all major muscles get an efficient workout. Plus, this handsome unit folds down quickly for easy storage.
I thought the price was right, and I was really amazed once I got the product.
Easy Glider is yours for just 3 easy payments of $19.95 from Fitness Quest.
I get on the Easy Glider, I come back revitalized and refreshed. To me, it's an energizer.
I have tried bikes, jogging, even racquetball, and Easy Glider is definitely the best. Call toll-free like I did to shape up and slim down with Easy Glider.
Order your Easy Glider by calling 1-800-248-3800. That's 1-800-248-3800. We'll bill your credit card 3 easy payments of $19.95 each. And we won't bill the last payment until you've tried Easy Glider for 60 days. You get a full 60-day home trial with a money-back guarantee. The total price, just $59.85 plus $9 shipping and handling. Full payment mail orders accepted, or call 1-800-248-3800 now.
Whatever your opinion may be, Jerry the King Lawler has climbed to the mountaintop. He has held the Unified World Heavyweight Championship, and he is the king of professional wrestling.
Jerry Lawler climbed to the mountaintop, and Jerry Lawler was knocked right off the edge of that mountain, and he's right down at the bottom again. He has no right, he has no distinction at all to be calling himself a king.
Hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert on the floor once more. It doesn't look to me like he wants to have anything to do with Jerry Lawler in this match.
You talk about strategy, you're talking about picking your shots. Eddie Gilbert is a legend slayer in his right.
You cheap seats, you can say something too, you know. Go out and get a job. Maybe you can afford to sit down here.
Hot stuff, Eddie Gilbert picking on the crowd. I'm afraid that Eddie Gilbert may be a little too, how can I say it? Maybe he's taking Jerry the King Lawler a little too lightly, or is this his strategy, Mr. Psychology?
No. I don't think Eddie Gilbert takes Jerry Lawler lightly at all. These guys are no strangers whatsoever. Jerry Lawler has felt the wrath of Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert before, and that's why Jerry Lawler is no longer the unified heavyweight champion of the world, thanks to one Stuff Eddie Gilbert. Now, if you notice, it's Eddie Gilbert taking the advantage right now.
Gilbert coming back to the table after...
I told you I was the king.
Eddie Gilbert.
You didn't see me laying on my back, did you?
No, sir, you did not. That is the mark of a king, if you ask me. That is the mark of a champion. If this is a king, show me where it showed me in the book. Eddie Gilbert took the king of professional wrestling and threw him on his back.
Excuse me, Dr. Tom Pritchard, but let me interject something. This match is a long way from being over, and one back body drop or one right hand does not tell the tale of this match, I can assure you.
Not at all. No, that's not what I'm saying. But Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert has proven himself through the years that he is a force to be reckoned with. That's why he's in the ring with the king right now.
Lawler coming off the ropes, DDT, and down goes Eddie Gilbert, and he rolls, and he rolls, and he finally rolls out onto the floor.
Well, I never said Lawler wasn't a smart guy in the ring. Maybe he was the Unified World Heavyweight Champion at one time.
Are you backtracking, Dr. Tom?
No, I'm not backtracking one bit. I'm just stating the fact. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert has an international reputation that precedes him coming to Dallas, Texas. Jerry the King Lawler has an international reputation that also precedes him coming to Dallas, Texas. That's why these two men are in the main event tonight here in the Sportatorium.
And Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert quickly back to the floor. It still does not look to me like Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert wants anything to do with Jerry the King Lawler. Could he be afraid of Lawler? He's claiming the crown. He's tried to run over Lawler. He's attacked him with fire. He's done everything he possibly can to raise the ire of Jerry Lawler. But now is perhaps Eddie Gilbert having second thoughts.
I don't think Eddie Gilbert would be afraid of anybody who'd be wearing green polka dots on their wrestling tights. And if he is, he needs to go back to the dressing room and regroup, man. And he needs to think about getting into something else. Jerry the King Lawler may have done a few things in his career that are noteworthy.
Eddie Gilbert, we've got to take a break. Let's take one quickly.
Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, John Candy, and Demi Moore are in Nothing But Trouble.
What is this place? You look pretty this evening, sister. Doing something different with your hair?
All they wanted was a little getaway.
You may kiss the bride.
No, not in front of all these people.
Now.
All they got was...
How about a nice Hawaiian punch?
Nothing But Trouble. Rated PG-13. Now playing at a theater near you.
Hey, Tom, why in the world would future Hall of Famer Nolan Ryan be shaving way out here in the Texas hills?
I don't know, Mel. I guess he never knows when he'll be called upon to make a pitch.
The big metal shaver, because even good old boys want to look good.
Students, it is time to leave the frivolity of youth behind.
Oh, yeah? Peanut butter. One of life's great kicks. Tweaks.
Gentlemen, let your fantasies go wild. This is Caligula 21, where the hottest women entertain the men of Dallas-Fort Worth. With 4 performances a day by the top names in gentlemen's entertainment. Serving a man's lunch Monday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Gentlemen, this is hot. This is Caligula 21.
Coming the week of March 11th, Penthouse Magazine. Ladies, register now for the Penthouse Pet Search of 1991.
This suit at the Men's Warehouse is $200. This double-breasted, also $200. And tailored, $200. These quality suits are all $200 at the Men's Warehouse. Elsewhere, they'd be closer to $300. This classic tuxedo, $200. We've got a great selection of quality suits for $200. We guarantee it.
12 stores in the Metroplex, including our newest stores on Preston Road at Luther Lane and in Irving across from Irving Mall.
Lawler up to his feet, going to check on the referee. Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert's got something in his hand, and he just nailed Lawler with it.
It looks like he just nailed Lawler with a pretty good right cross, if you ask me.
2, and oh.
Come on! That was a 3 count if I've ever seen one. What is wrong with this guy?
Right hand by Gilbert again. Lawler taking the blows, Gilbert pouring them in. Uh-oh! Here comes the king. Left hand, left hand, left hand. Still pouring him into the jaw of Eddie Gilbert, and down goes Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert.
Now, why isn't the referee warning Lawler? Why isn't the referee stepping in and warning Jerry Lawler to stop throwing punches?
Gonna pile drive him in the middle of the ring. He's got him up. He's got him down. Lawler with the pile driver on Gilbert. Going into the corner. Lawler ready to come down. He's got the fist aimed. Fire. Got him. This could be it right here. Lawler continuing to punch at Gilbert. Wait a minute. Here comes Doug Gilbert.
Very good.
Dirty Doug Gilbert, Eddie Gilbert's brother, in. The referee has ordered the bell. This will be a technical loss for Eddie Gilbert for outside interference. In the meantime, Doug Gilbert going after Jerry Lawler.
Anytime you got the Gilberts in the same building together, that's blood, man. You're talking about brothers watching each other's back. You know, man, anytime you got these guys together, they're going to be watching each other's back.
There goes a chair in the ring. The referee is at bay. There's nothing he can really do, and now he's tossed out of the ring by Eddie Gilbert as Doug and Eddie are going to work on Lawler. They're going to pile drive him into the steel chair.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness.
This is an end. This is why they call Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert the Legend Slayer, because he put more of these guys that they call legends and they call kings out of commission.
And Lawler is down, victim to that pile driver into the steel chair. Doug Gilbert and Eddie Gilbert continuing to work over the King. Doug's got the chair again. Eddie now calling for the microphone. Lawler is at...
Is this all you Texas people have to offer me?
Yeah.
Doug Gilbert.
Is this your best?
Doing the damage.
I don't think so.
And Eddie Gilbert bragging
First
about
it was
it.
Jeff Jarrett. Now it's your king. I am your king.
He is.
I am the king of the USWA. Not Jerry Lawler. Not Jeff Jarrett.
No, sir.
Not Bill Dundee.
Not at all.
Hot stuff. Eddie Gilbert. And next time you people come out here to see me, take a shower. Put a little deodorant on. Cause you stink just like Jerry Lawler stinks.
Eddie Gilbert with some words. We're going to have to take a break. The Gilberts doing their damage to Jerry the King Lawler. We'll be back to close today's program right after these messages.
What is real?
Is he for real?
Is that real?
Is he for real?
Well, what is real?
This is real.
Skittles.
Tart and tangy. Wildberry. Tropical. Real fun. Real good. With real fruit juices.
Skittles. Bite-sized candy.
Taste the rainbow.
Got a painful cold? Gotta get relief? Get Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. It relieves painful cold symptoms some others miss with a decongestant, antihistamine, and a pain reliever you can't find in any other leading cold medicine.
The pain's gone.
Ah, I can breathe.
Everything feels better, better, better.
Alka-Seltzer Plus cold medicine. Relief for your painful cold. And now for sinus and allergy relief, try new Alka-Seltzer Plus sinus allergy medicine.
Wednesday, Heroes of the West Week returns with a gang of 7.
How many guns you up against? 50. You spared my life once. Now I'm going to save yours. Take your vaqueros and ride out of here.
I will make them suffer for this.
Robert Fuller, Claude Akins, Warren Oates, Emilio Fernandez, and Yul Brenner star in Return of the 7, brought to you in part by Longhorn Dodge.
Before you choose a body shop to paint your car, ask a few questions. Do they care about the environment as much as your car?
Hi, Mr. Pressman. The Taurus is all set.
Will the work be done at your convenience?
Okay, we'll see you at 1.
Are they preferred by corporations nationwide for dependability and service? What about experience? Have they repaired over 5 million cars? If you don't know, you better get Mako.
Dr. Tom Pritchard, I'll tell you, it is a shame to have to end today's program on such a sour note. Jerry the King Lawler being pummeled at the hands of Hot Stuff Eddie Gilbert and his brother Doug Gilbert. And the war between those two just goes on, and you're happy about it.
I don't know what you're talking about ending on a sour note. I enjoyed every minute of it. Anytime Jerry Lawler gets his rear end kicked, anytime Jerry Lawler gets humiliated, it's a happy day in my life, man.
And simply irresistible Jeff Jarrett, as you saw in the match, as to what happened with he and the match with stunning Steve Austin. There's no end to that in sight either. Plus, we have a brand new Texas heavyweight champion. Yes. I'm still shocked over that, as flamboyant Eric Embry is the champion. But worse than that, Tojo Yamamoto is now in Eric's corner. I don't understand it.
Everybody just had a big surprise with Tojo Yamamoto and Eric Embry, but there's more coming, I can promise you that.
We're going to have to say goodbye, everyone.
Yeah.
But before we do, let's take a look at the Dallas card upcoming Friday night at the Sportatorium. Opening match, Cody Michaels will battle Sweet Daddy Falco. Dr. Tom Pritchard takes on Jerry Lynn. The Nightmare Danny Davis challenges stunning Steve Austin with Genie. And the winner will get a shot at the Southern Heavyweight Championship. In a special added match, JC the Ice Baby will wrestle referee Tony Falk. And I think Tony Falk will give JC his comeuppance in this match. I got news for you. That is going to be something else. Plus, Awesome Kong will take on Billy Joe Travis, of course, JC and Awesome Kong's corner. The Southern Heavyweight title will be on the line as Jeff Jarrett will take on hot stuff Eddie Gilbert. Eddie wants the shot. He'll get it this Friday night at the Sportatorium. Plus the main event, the Texas title on the line, an immediate rematch. Flamboyant Eric Embry, the new Texas champion, with Tojo Yamamoto in his corner, takes on the former champion, superstar Bill Dundee. We'll see you this Friday night right here at the Sportatorium.